What if I told you there's a blockchain combining the best of Cosmos, Ethereum, and Crypto.com, built for speed, low fees, and real-world use? That's Cronos, and today we're breaking down why it could be one of the biggest winners in the next crypto bull run. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that has been quietly gaining momentum, but is now stepping back into the spotlight in a major way. I'm talking about Cronos, a blockchain project that many people may have overlooked in the past, but one that is now shaping up to play a massive role in the next wave of crypto adoption. While many blockchains love to make big claims about speed, scalability, or revolutionary upgrades, Cronos has taken a different path. Instead of constantly shouting about what it plans to do, it has steadily worked in the background, improving both its technology and its story. And now, with fresh upgrades, rising adoption, and a wave of new headlines, Cronos is once again capturing attention. Trading activity is rising, excitement is building, and for investors or crypto enthusiasts, this might be one of those moments where you definitely don't want to be caught sleeping. And if you're new here, welcome to AI Crypto Pulse, your daily source for crypto updates, AI-driven insights, and the latest market trends. Together, we'll break down what's happening in the world of blockchain and keep you ahead of the curve. So today, let's do a complete deep dive. We'll break down what Cronos actually is, how it functions, why it matters, and most importantly, where it could be heading next. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only the technology behind Cronos, but also why it could be a big winner if liquidity starts flowing toward high-throughput, consumer-focused chains in this market cycle. At its core, Cronos is more than just another blockchain. It's an ecosystem designed to connect the best parts of three worlds. The interoperability of Cosmos, allowing assets and data to move freely between blockchains. The developer-friendly nature of Ethereum, meaning that existing Ethereum-based projects can easily migrate or build on Cronos. And the real-world reach of Crypto.com, one of the most recognized crypto brands globally. This unique combination gives Cronos a foundation that many other chains simply can't match. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's strategically blending proven technologies and expanding them in ways that make sense for both developers and everyday users. Now let's talk about the Cronos token itself, because without it, the entire ecosystem simply doesn't run. Think of it as the fuel that powers the engine. Every transaction, every swap, every staking reward, all of it runs through the Cronos token. On the Cronos EVM chain, it's used to pay for gas. On the ZK EVM scaling lanes, it's the asset that fuels high-speed, low-cost activity. It covers things like swaps, NFT minting, liquidity movements, and even practical features like topping up your Crypto.com card directly from a Cronos wallet. And here's where things get interesting. Because Cronos is designed to focus heavily on consumer-facing use cases, things like payments, trading, and NFTs, the demand for the token grows rapidly whenever there's a spike in usage. With recent upgrades delivering faster block times and cheaper gas fees, this makes Cronos not just more efficient, but also more attractive for both retail users and developers. Every strong blockchain needs a secure backbone, and for Cronos, that comes from its proof-of-stake system. Validators and delegators stake Cronos tokens to secure the network. In return, they receive rewards, which again are paid in Cronos. This isn't just about securing transactions, it's also about giving token holders a direct role in the project's future. Governance happens through the token as well. Holders get to vote on network upgrades, parameter changes, and treasury actions. This community-driven decision-making process makes Cronos more resilient and adaptable. It isn't just a token with utility, it's also a tool for shaping the network's evolution. The scale of security is nothing to sneeze at either. With around 100 validators, over $1 billion worth of Cronos staked, and tens of millions of validated transactions, the network has shown it can handle serious activity without breaking down. That level of robustness is critical if Cronos wants to compete in the top tier of blockchain ecosystems. One thing that makes Cronos stand out from countless other Layer 1 blockchains is that it's not stuck inside the crypto bubble. Thanks to its close ties with Crypto.com, Cronos already plugs into the real world. Card top-ups can be done straight from Cronos wallets, and integrations are expanding even further. One example being Truth Social's rewards system, which has brought Cronos into a completely different kind of mainstream audience. These kinds of touch points are powerful because they show utility beyond speculation. Most blockchains stay within the world of DeFi or NFTs, which is great for crypto natives, but doesn't necessarily pull in new users. Cronos, on the other hand, is building direct connections to everyday life, which could be a game changer for adoption. Unlike some chains that seem to shift direction every other month, Cronos has been pretty clear about its mission. It wants to be the go-to blockchain for consumer-focused crypto use cases, while still supporting the needs of serious DeFi projects and institutional players. Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, Cronos is carving out a space where it excels. It's making things accessible, especially for the millions of existing Crypto.com users who may be holding a card, trading in the app, or just dipping their toes into Web3 for the first time. Cronos gives them a direct path into DeFi, NFTs, and payments without a steep learning curve. At the same time, developers get the benefit of familiarity. Cronos is built with the Cosmos SDK, but remains fully compatible with Ethereum, which means builders can enjoy the best of both worlds. They can use Solidity and Ethereum tools they already know, while also tapping into Cosmos' interoperability through IBC. Add in the ZK EVM scaling lanes, and suddenly developers get high throughput and ultra-low fees without abandoning the comfort of the Ethereum ecosystem. So what does the future hold for Cronos? The roadmap for 2025 to 2026 is ambitious, but also very targeted. The focus is on speed, usability, developer growth, and interoperability. One of the headline milestones is reducing block times to around half a second while keeping fees among the lowest in the crypto world. That's not just for bragging rights. It's to make Cronos ideal for high-volume use cases like DeFi trading, gaming applications, and consumer apps where delays are simply unacceptable. For developers, the roadmap includes better tooling, stronger SDKs, and generous incentives like hackathons, grants, and liquidity mining programs. These efforts are designed to attract and retain builders, ensuring that Cronos becomes a vibrant ecosystem rather than just a fast chain with no apps. The ZK EVM scaling lane is another pillar of the vision. By offloading heavy activity to scaling solutions, Cronos avoids congestion on the base layer while still supporting a growing number of applications. And let's not forget interoperability. Cronos isn't just tied to Cosmos anymore. Expansions are being made toward Ethereum rollups and even non-EVM chains, with the ultimate goal of making Cronos a liquidity hub where assets can move seamlessly across ecosystems. And finally, the roadmap emphasizes mainstream integration. By linking on-chain activity directly with Crypto.com's exchange, cards, and partnerships, Cronos is tightening the loop between crypto-native activity and real-world usage. Now, let's get into why many investors see Cronos as a strong play going into the next bull market. The first and biggest reason is distribution. Most Layer 1 chains face the same challenge. How do you get users? Cronos doesn't have that problem. Thanks to Crypto.com's exchange, app, and cards, Cronos already has a pipeline of tens of millions of potential users. Every time Crypto.com expands, Cronos benefits automatically. That's a huge edge over competitors. The technology is another reason for optimism. Sub-second blocks, near-zero fees, and scalable ZK infrastructure all combine to deliver a Web 2 quality experience. And let's be honest, retail users will not tolerate slow, expensive, or clunky networks. Cronos understands that and is building specifically to avoid those pain points. The tokenomics also reinforce the bullish case. Cronos tokens are burned through transaction fees, locked up in staking, and used in governance. This creates ongoing demand while gradually reducing supply, a dynamic that can put positive pressure on price during periods of growth. And then, of course, there's the real-world utility. From social media rewards programs to direct card payments, Cronos is one of the very few tokens today with meaningful use cases inside and outside the crypto world. That's rare, and it makes Cronos stand out in a sea of purely speculative projects. So where does that leave us? Cronos is not just another blockchain trying to fight for attention in an overcrowded market. It's a carefully built ecosystem that combines the interoperability of Cosmos, the familiarity of Ethereum, and the global reach of Crypto.com. With faster block times, ZK scaling, and real-world integrations, it's positioning itself as a chain designed for mainstream adoption. At the center of it all is the Cronos token, which powers transactions, staking, governance, and even real-world spending. It's the lifeblood of the system, and with each new integration, its visibility and utility continue to grow. This content is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss the latest crypto news and insights.